What's happening, y'all? Whole lot of anime here, and today I will be doing a video recommending 5 anime series to someone who is new to anime. These 5 series to me will make anyone who watches them want to dig deeper into that specific type of series. It'll make them crave more anime. But before we get into the video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on the video if you like my content. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. In at number 5, we have 91 Days. A young boy named Angelo witnesses the murder of his family, who were killed due to a mafia dispute. He then tries to live a new life, but 7 years after witnessing the deaths of his family, he receives a letter, which causes him to return to the area where his family was killed. He then meets the son of a mafia boss, and goes on a path of vengeance, filled with blood, manipulation, and the illegal sale of alcohol. And this takes us to the main draw of the show for me, that being the setting. With the show being set during the Prohibition era of the early 20th century, where alcohol was banned, mafia groups controlled the illegal sale of booze. This gives it a beautiful aesthetic, something that fans of historical fiction can appreciate. All in all, 91 Days is a 12-episode thriller that you won't regret watching. In at number 4, we have Steins Gate. Steins Gate is a psychological science fiction anime filled with thrills and mystery. It follows Okabe Rintaro and his close friends as they dabble around with a time machine that they accidentally developed. The story develops like the King the Car roller coaster at Six Flags. Slow at the beginning, as it draws the viewer in to appreciate the characters, but violently attacks our emotions as it progresses to its end. Even with a concept as complex as time travel, Steins Gate does enough to allow the viewer to understand what is going on, so he or she will not feel lost. It is predicated on you growing attached to the characters in order to feel the level of emotion present in the story. So if you check it out and grow attached during the first 12 episodes, then you will be in for a ride. At number 3, we have HunterXHunter. This is one of the longest running series on the list that I have compiled for you guys, as it is 148 episodes. But it definitely is worth it, so trust me. Do not let the length deter you. On the surface, HunterXHunter is about a young boy named Gon who wants to become a hunter to find his father. No, his father was not lost or hurt or anything like that. His dad just up and left him and continued on his own journey to become a hunter. However, HunterXHunter flips from a light-hearted, jovial series to a dark and gritty story as the focus shifts from Gon to other characters. HunterXHunter is truly amazing and consistently gets better as we follow Gon and his friends. HunterXHunter's strength is in its characters, honestly, who all have something interesting about them. And despite the shallow overall premise of the show, that being a boy searching for his dad, the story allows the viewer to grow an appreciation for each character as they interact with the world and strive to achieve their goals. HunterXHunter will definitely keep you hooked. In at number 2, we have Monster. Monster is a psychological, slow-burning series that touches on the theme of the duality of man in an exceptional manner. It follows Dr. Tenma, a Japanese man in Germany who grows into a renowned doctor at a relatively young age. His morality is tested throughout the series, and more often than not, he is seen doing what is morally right. But how do his decisions affect the greater world around him? The plot of Monster answers this question as it dives deeper and deeper into what is right and wrong, and leaves us as viewers questioning everything introduced in this story as we try to understand who this metaphorical monster is and how their motives came to be. You should definitely watch Monster as it spans 74 episodes and keeps you engaged throughout the entire story. Plus, it brings that early to mid-2000s anime style that is so aesthetically pleasing. In at number 1, we have Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an action-packed, bloody, and philosophically themed series that follows the lives of Thorfinn and Askeladd. Set in the early 11th century Scandinavia, it introduces the viewers to the Viking era. It is filled with war, bloodshed, pillaging, plots, and schemes, as all of these come together to make the story what it is on the surface. But what Vinland Saga excels in for me is its deep philosophical foundation, touching on the meaning of life, love, death, and what it means to be a warrior. The primary plot of Season 1 is revenge, but it is not like your average revenge series because the Avenger and his target work so closely together. Vinland Saga is like the anime version of Game of Thrones, and if you like Game of Thrones, then I'm pretty sure you will love Vinland Saga. So you don't necessarily have to watch each of these shows in order. You could just pick and choose which series most interests you, and you could go from there. You could find various anime that are very similar to those shows that I've listed, and you will not be disappointed. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. As always, this has been Whole Lotta Anime, and have a wonderful day.